Now for the exterior. Again, I'm not a body guy, so that's why I'm taking the movies. Your dent might be a little bit less severe than what I call a dent. So it did suffer a little bit of front end damage. As you see right here, there's a little bend. I'm trying to get that on the camera. And that's kind of why the front trim's been removed. The owner that we had it before took that off. Again, you'll see that in my pictures. It is a little bit bent up. Again, underneath the headlight here, it's just pushed in a little bit. I don't see any major wrinkles or anything, but you know, it comes down to about right there where the paint's starting to spider out, and then this side is all pretty straight. So again, the headlights and everything, the overlays, they're not cracked or anything. They're still pretty visible. The bumper and stuff's nice and straight. It does have a little bit of hammer marks right here. And again, I've never had one of these, so that might be normal from the factory. Again, a little bit of rust in behind the bumpers. Both sides, we got some through rust below the driver's side headlight. And here's the dog leg portion of it. Again, the driver's side door will not open from inside or outside. I haven't put any force into it, but just giving you a heads up. It is missing the driver's side rear view mirror. Got a little bit of through rust in the rain channel. Hopefully you can see that. They're a little bit high. And underneath the apron here on the top, or visor, a little bit of rust starting in there. We'll move down the passenger side. Appears all the glass is original. They're all Sucrets. Every piece of it, even the windshield. And down through here, again, we have this half tar, half blue paint that the previous owner has put on. And I'll take you down through the bottom of the barn doors. Again, that's the belly pan and the outer rocker. That's completely shot. Got the hinge that's broken. And we are missing the crank on the barn door. Move up there. The gaskets on the top windows, probably every window needs replaced. They're all dry rotted. Rear rocker in front of the passenger side. Rear axle. See the jack point and everything, all that needs replaced. Above the wheel wells, looks pretty good, nice and straight, solid. Don't hear any Bondo or anything like that in there. A little bit of pits in the back and above the back bumper where the battery was at. It's starting to have some through rust. Vents and everything look good. Gas cap area, all that looks pretty solid. Again, towards the bottom here and at the top, you see a little bit of through rust in the rain channels. Back bumper, there's a hole right here. Again, that's right behind where the battery would sit. Bumper looks fairly straight, except for this little ding right here. It looks like somebody probably wrapped a chain around it and kind of squeezed her down. Again, it's probably had a hard life on the farm. Starting to get a little bit of rust, probably through rust eventually, where that inner channel is up against this back portion of the corner. And we got a little bit right there. And this is the back side of the hatch, bonnet, hood, whatever you want to call it. Works pretty good. Does have a little bit of rust on the sides here, and there is a hole right here below the passenger side tail light. Same thing over here, starting to get one on the driver's side tail light. Looking at the top of the back hatch. Rain channel here, once it starts heading over towards the passenger side, you start to see through rust. And it looks like the gasket's completely gone for the hatch, and we're starting to get a little rust in there. Moving down the back of the driver's side, we have the little bit crunched in spot on the back cab corner, and some through rust right there where the quarter panel meets the back panel. Again, everything else looks pretty solid. Down through the top here. Again, the windows on this side look the same as the other. Dry rotted gaskets, a little bit of rust underneath. I'm not seeing anything. It's got holes in it, but it's probably getting kind of thin. Bottom rockers. Again, this is starting from the dog leg. Looks like the dog legs had a pushed in spot right here, or somebody ran into a curb or a stump or something, and we have this stuff in here. It's like a rubber coating that he stuck in the rust hole. But this complete section down through here is trashed. Got the jack points. Try to focus underneath the car here. Again, this is the belly pan you're looking at, not the floor pan. Front dog leg. You see it's pretty solid till you get to the front there. And you start to get a little through rust behind the bumper. I'll shove my phone in here so you can see the jack point and the back corner. Back corner there looks like, almost looks like he's got a license plate under there. But if you look everywhere else, looks pretty solid. Again, we're missing the driver's side mirror. This door will not open up. It does have a key for this that I do not have. I'm not sure if that's something he added on as a safety device, but it's there. Top view of sunroof in here. Does have good brakes. The emergency brake works. I haven't put a battery in there. I don't know about turn signals or anything else, but the reason he quit driving it was he said that the steering was a little wobbly at 55. I've got a bay window. This one feels 10 times tighter than the bay window, but again, I haven't had this on the highway or anything. So there may be an issue with the steering. Feels good to me. I don't see anything loose. I do have a bunch of receipts where steering boxes and stuff were replaced, and I'll scan those so you can observe them yourself and make your own decision. But all in all, fairly original car. The electrical system hasn't been checked. I know the gas tank's leaking, and the engine does roll over by hand, but I am not putting a battery in it. So again, here's some more inside pictures. And as you see down through here, it looks like we had some water damage down the passenger side.